In this episode of Sports Science, who's faster? A pro quarterback or a world champion gunslinger? Can a martial artist really handle our biggest kick to the groin?
Man, I feel for this guy.
What's faster, James Harrison's Super Bowl interception return or the perfect Kyle Busch pit stop? What would happen if one of the world's best golfers hit his drives like Happy Gilmore? Strap in, because these experiments are absolutely nuts. In this former airplane hangar, we created the world's best sports laboratory. A rockin' high-tech facility with one purpose: to analyze the best athletes in the world. And with our new cutting-edge mobile laboratory, the world is now our testing ground. We've raised the bar to push the limits of human performance. We're bigger and better than ever before. This is Sports Science. To attempt to set this insane record, we found two of the bravest volunteers in the history of sports science: karate experts Rod Sakernowski and Kirby Roy. Rod is a well-known international master of the martial arts, and his student, Kirby Roy, is a lethal black belt. Both Rod and Kirby claim they can take a colossal impact to the testicles and not feel a thing. How's that? By using a technique Rod created called Combat Key.
What is Combat Key?
Combat Key is the ability of a martial artist to be able to take a full power blow, strike, kick to a vital area of the human body and survive it without injury.
What's an example of a vital area?
Adam's apple, testicle, ribs, places where you would normally get hit by a good puncher or kicker and be put down immediately.
Rod may be the master of Combat Key, but his star student Kirby will be taking today's abuse. But Kirby may want to rethink getting his cojones crushed when he sees who we've brought in. 6'8", 290-pound big-time bruiser, Justice Smith. This American gladiator delivers beatdowns in MMA and K1 fights.
I'm gonna try to send his nuts up to his skull. You know what I'm saying?
In his kicking power, our tech scan sensors reveal that Justice kicks with a whopping 1,000 pounds of force.
Yeah, good kick. That's the ticket.
That's like getting your testicles smashed by a sledgehammer.
Man, I feel for this guy.
We wire up Kirby with a heart monitor to get a baseline reading of his pulse. Last season, when our amateur daredevil got nailed in the nads, his pulse redlined at 182 beats per minute. So when Kirby gets jacked in the junk, his heart rate should skyrocket.
Can you pull tight? I mean, clearly there is nothing.
There's no cup. They're there.
There's nothing. So if I just go whack, you're not protected at all.
There's no protection.
You ready to do this?
I'm ready to do it.
You ready to do this?
Can Kirby withstand the pain? Or will the kick turn his avocados into guacamole?
3, 2, 1, go.
Wow. Wow. Dude, I felt that all on my shins. Like, man.
That was a strong kick.
Man. No cup, no nothing, bro. It's just straight up nuts.
How did that,
my bad.
how did that feel?
It was a very strong, direct
Wow.
kick.
How was Kirby able to take the massive impact below the belt and feel nothing? When Kirby's kicked in the groin, warning signals rocket to his brain at 265 miles an hour. In fractions of a second, the brain sends signals back down into the abdomen and testicles. And a neurotransmitter that tells the brain it's feeling pain is released. It's called Substance P. But after 5 years and thousands of the most painful shots to the nuts, Kirby's nerves process only 10% of the Substance P that a normal person would process. Which means his brain no longer receives a message of pain.